SAS Rogue Heroes is airing on BBC One and it comes from the creator of Peaky Blinders, Stephen Knight. The historical drama pays tribute to the fearless soldiers who inspired the series. Express.co.uk has all you need to know about how many episodes are in the debut season. How many episodes are in SAS Rogue Heroes? The series is set in Cairo in 1941 and it follows David Sterling, played by Connor Swindells, an eccentric young officer who wishes to revolutionize traditional commando units. He creates a radical and somewhat controversial plan, fighting for permission to recruit the toughest, boldest and brightest soldiers for a small undercover unit. Writer Stephen Knight said he was approached by the production company Kudos to adapt historian Ben McIntyre's book charting the creation of the SAS. He explained, "Here we have a group of men who were by no means ordinary, yet never expected the superhero treatment. They came from all corners of the UK and from every class, working together with an unforced swagger that tells us they have no point to prove, simply a job to do and a strong belief at their core that they can deliver. All this whilst surrounded by the most extraordinary and perilous circumstances." The series is made up of 6-hour-long episodes, which will air weekly on Sundays on BBC One. The episodes will all air at 9 p.m. and will be available to watch on BBC iPlayer after they have aired. With the 6 episodes in mind, fans can expect the finale to air on Sunday, December 4th. The synopsis for the first episode reads, "A group of officers frustrated by the military authorities realize that German forces have stretched their supply lines thin in the North African desert. Together, they had to plan to use parachutes to drop soldiers into vital positions behind enemy lines, but first they have to prove that parachuting into deep sand is feasible." The series was inspired by real-life heroes who defied the customs of modern warfare to take huge risks. The cast were put through a grueling process to prepare for their roles, as Connor Swindells explained. "There was a big prep period for this and I'm really grateful that I got to do it," he said. "We had a big rehearsal period before filming which was really helpful for all the guys to really get to know each other and just hash out key scenes in person. The boot camp was intense. We would start at about 7 a.m. when it was already about 30 degrees in Morocco, so you could easily burn and get sunstroke even at that time of day. It was hard, lots of marching around in the sand, but it was fun and a real bonding experience. Reading David Sterling's autobiography gave me a really great insight into his mind, and reading books about people's perspective on him was informative. There is only one surviving member of the original SAS, Mike Sadler, who is now 102 years old. He gave the series his blessing and seal of approval, offering vital insight into the true events. Mike was known to have parachuted into Nazi-occupied France in one of the most daring missions the SAS faced. The series is directed by Tom Shankland and he opened up about some of the biggest challenges during filming. He said, "Day 1 we had a sandstorm. Day 2 we had half a sandstorm, Day 3 we had an all-day sandstorm, Day 4 we had a quarter of a day of a sandstorm. We then started to schedule around the possibility of sandstorms. You always try to create an environment where people can do more work. There's just some things that you can't control and you just have to rock and roll with that. The sandstorms may have been a hurdle but they provided some great footage, which would have otherwise cost a lot of money for visual effects." SAS Rogue Heroes airs on Sunday on BBC One at 9 p.m.